Welcome to today's garage. This is episode 7, the chest and back. Now I have good news for you and I have bad news. The good news is that everything works out fine in the end, but the bad news is I didn't quite get there the way I thought I was going to. Now originally I was going to use these heavy duty snaps. I'm going to tell you how to attach them, and then I'm going to tell you why I didn't attach them. Now you can attach these quite simply by gluing them to the surface. The area of the snap is not very big, so it doesn't give you much strength. I wouldn't suggest it. Second of all, I've seen it online. A lot of people using ABS, attaching the snap through that, and then gluing that to the surface. Well, the surface of the armour is not flat, it's mostly curved. Attaching a flat piece to that requires more glue and creates more of a mess. So to get round of this, I came up with my own idea of attaching the snap through a piece of black nylon webbing, and this will conform to any surface much like a piece of fiberglass. It is extremely strong and can't easily be removed. So I thought that was the solution, and this is what I was going to use. And then I came back to my original idea that this suit has to have longevity. And then I asked myself, as you may ask yourself, how long does a snap last? I have no idea how long a snap lasts. At the moment it has just enough strength to hold it to the armour without it falling off. So how long will it last for? I didn't know. And then came to the second part of my problem. How do you remove the snap when it wears out? Removing this from your armour is going to cause all holy hell. Most likely you're even going to damage your armour trying to remove it. So that wasn't a solution. And then the third problem I came up with was how once you attach it to your armour, what happens as we all get older, we're getting more body mass, gain more weight, gain more muscle. How do you make your armour expandable? Well, the only simple way to do it is by adding another snap and so on. That really wasn't the look I was looking for. So I got rid of the snap idea. Now some of you have possibly made this work, and if you can tell me how to get rid of the problem of longevity, replacement and expandability, then I would happily use it for myself, so please let me know. Now since I'm not sponsored by anybody, I'm not getting paid for this, this is my one and only suit of armour, I can't really afford to risk it on an idea which I don't have 100% confidence in. And since I've never seen online where you can buy yourself a new chest piece or a back piece, I've only seen whole suits of armour for sale, I didn't really want to risk it. So I went back to the drawing board, which is look at the instructions. Now the original problem that I was going to solve with the snaps was the fact that the Velcro that comes with the suit is not very strong. But since we already started replacing this with the industrial strength Velcro, that's really got rid of some of that issue. So here's my solution. What I did was I used a little bit of the instructions and my own idea, and I went back to the Velcro. Now here is the main torso that we did on the previous episode. You may have noticed one little thing that I've changed, is that originally it was connected at the back here. Now that's fine for a pair of pants, but we're not wearing a pair of pants, we're wearing a suit of armour. And the back piece was up towards the shoulders, pinching across the shoulders and not sitting right over the shoulders. And this was causing a problem. So I'm separating them, I've got rid of that problem and created a really good solution. Now I've attached here in the middle a 6 to 8 inch piece of black loop Velcro. Okay. Put on my main torso here. And now to the chest piece. Now as for the instructions, I followed putting the loop on the top, But with my idea, I've put the hook on the back. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's over an inch square. Now quite simply, you have Velcro here, Velcro on the inside. You just attach your front. And there you have it. It's attached. It's actually attached stronger than the studs would work. And very simple to put on. And now you do the same for the back. I've put loop on the top, though I may add a little bit more. And I have hook on the inside. And once again, you very simply put it on like that. And there you have it. It's on there, it's not moving. The entire weight of the front and the back is on the braces, which was the original idea of making the longevity of these. Now I've seen these attached to people's armour, of course with the instructions velcroed on there directly to hold the weight of the front and the back. Also riveted, which is a really good idea, and I've seen a lot of people use it. And I've also seen it glued, which I would not recommend at all. So, as for the instructions, I have hook Velcro here, loop on the top, and now instead of carrying the weight of the front and the back, it really is more of a decorative piece. You simply just attach it. It's no longer holding the entire weight of the top of the armour, and therefore extending the life. So there you have it, my solution to the chest and the back piece. And to remove it, it's quite simple. Just take off the straps, take off the front, take off the back. And should the Velcro on the front or the back ever fail for some reason, the straps will actually just catch it, so you actually have two forms of holding the chest and the back on there, directly to the braces, and then these work more as a security system now to stop the back or the front falling off. So there you have it, episode 7, the chest and back. Now if you do have any ideas, please let me know about the snaps. I'll be really interested to find out how you got around my problems. Now in episode 8, we're going to be doing the CO2 tank. Now the CO2 tank, I'm going to be following the instructions very closely. I'm just going to do a couple of small modifications to make it a little bit more functionable. So till then, I'll see you at episode 8.